Hi, this is Ronnie, the Wizard of Song, the songwriting guru, the man with all the answers when it comes to writing fantastic pop tunes, great songs that everyone loves, and that people will be astonished by your abilities, and they'll carry you aloft outside of whatever venue you're playing in. That's quite a bold introduction, but I just want to go on about some more songwriting stuff, and my last video was about writing lyrics. So what do I want to talk to you today about? I would say, okay, mistakes that beginners make when they're trying to write songs. And the hugest mistake is just trying to make things really complicated. You're not trying to write a perfect song, you're not trying to write your magnum opus straight away. And people get very precious about things. It's like they've written a song, they're holding on to it, they don't want to let go of it, and they don't want other people to change it. They don't want anyone to mess with it, so they just hold on to it. They like record a little copy of it and send it to themselves in the post so that no one can like steal it from them, and it's crazy. You want to get into a process and a flow where you're not holding on to your songs anymore, where like you just have a confidence you can continue to write and put out more great music, and it'll just keep on going because you've got that flow going. So you don't want to get too precious. You want to start off with just keeping it simple, and one of the absolute best ways is probably to just model other people's songs. This is something that I did quite naturally when I started to write, as I would look at my favourite musicians and I would learn their songs. And another thing that helped me out was that I wasn't very good with using the internet at the time and stuff like that, and I didn't really buy books and things, so I would just try and learn people's songs eventually by listening to them and just playing along, and just and I developed that ability, developed my ear to the point that I could hear a song and just start playing along, which is a fantastic ability as a musician. Now, what I've seen when I've been teaching other people guitar and stuff, and is that they'll try and like fit every chord they know, and they try and make this really complicated thing and try and do something really different, and you just want to you want to limit yourself a bit more. There's still, if you restricted yourself to just like a couple of chords, to just 2 minutes, to one structure, to one set of lyrics, you could still do millions of different things with that. That's how open songwriting is, that's how open your creativity is. And if you don't have that confidence and belief, then you're going to think you have to do something really complicated and different and unusual, and what you end up doing is something that no one likes. And you kind of like it because it's maybe complicated, or you think someone's going to like it, but it doesn't really connect with people. What you're trying to do is unlock this emotional, creative potential in you and let it flow out and just hit people. But you got to learn the structure. So the best way to do that is to start finding the music of the best songwriters and play it over and over. And you'll start to notice the patterns of the chords. You'll start to notice the patterns of the structure of the songs. This is really the essence of it, is to just fall in love with it, be so obsessed with it. Every song you're listening to, you're analysing it, you're kind of digesting it, but you can still love music. Like, it doesn't take away the magic of music. But yeah, so and here's another tip. Even if it's someone you don't like, so say there's a band that you don't like, but their music's been really successful, and some people will disagree with me on this. Listen to their music and find out why it was successful. Listen to it over and over until you get it. You might not like it, but you go, I understand why people like their music. Like, I don't really like the band Radiohead. I avoid their music, right? But I do get why people like their music. I can see the craft in it. I think they could do a lot better, but I see the music. But a lot of my friends who were musicians growing up and stuff, they just wouldn't listen to certain bands. They just wouldn't listen. And for me, it was like, if I found out that someone had a huge album in the 70s, or had a song that was like in a million seller in the 60s, or whatever, I would be listening to that song and I wanted to find out why, and eventually I would start to realize, I get it, you know. And it expanded my ability to make music that connected with people, because then I was opening up different parts of me that related to that music, and then I could give that out in my music to other people, if that makes sense. So I guess the message of this video: try and keep it simple, listen to all the masters. Now I'm talking about, you know, you can look at a list of what's the best selling songs ever, what's the most listened to songs on the radio. You can go to, I used to go to sites like AllMusic, and I just read about bands and read about bands over and over, and then I would download music illegally and stuff, and I was just always searching for golden nuggets of music just because I loved it. I wasn't actually researching songwriting, but I've known other people that they're like scared to find good music because it's like more competition for them in their own crazy mind or something, or they think, oh no, it's more to learn. But for me it's like fantastic, it's like great, more to learn, more music to enjoy, more to expand yourself with, and yeah, so it's all good. So, and with YouTube and Spotify, there's all this music you can get virtually for free, so you can go and listen to all this stuff, and you'll realise that there's the same patterns in music from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, on and on, different packaging and different beats and stuff, but a lot of the same harmonies, a lot of the same melody, a lot of the same kind of lyric styles and everything like that. So try and keep it simple, learn from the masters, and just don't be precious with it. Once you've written a song, let it go to the next one. If you can't finish it, if you can't finish it for now, leave it. This preciousness thing, don't think this is the perfect thing and I can never finish this, I'll never change it. Just finish it. It's not going to be perfect, just get it done and move on. Okay, so that's my message for the day. Please subscribe to this video, like the channel. Once I've got the website up in the link below, please go to the website and subscribe. Thanks, bye.